Hey, how are you? I wanted to come have a little word because today something really incredible happened. Really, truly incredible. Do you know what happened today? After a cough, hang on. Me and my gorgeous partner went for a coffee. And a bun, actually. It was really yummy. And do you know why it was so special? Because we actually created space just for us two. And for people who've got kids and businesses and jobs and life in general, we can sometimes forget to make the time to go on dates, to have time with our partners. And no, it isn't enough just slinking in at 10 o'clock at night and just say, oh, you're right, love, kiss on the forehead. And that isn't enough. What needs to happen is a conscious amount of time dedicated to being with another person and only that person. Because like when life gets busy and hectic, it's great. You got kids, you got all these things. It's lovely, but you can forget and you can lose your relationship in that. And sometimes in life, they get so hectic that you lose who you are, you lose yourself. Well, the same thing can happen to relationships. On today, it was just over an hour of pure magic. We went and we had a coffee and we saw all the fun and all the giggles and everything else. When you're home editing, running businesses, going to jobs, just busy, getting quite tired, dealing with all the other sort of stuff that's involved with everything, with life, you kind of forget just to be with that person, and yourself, like you forget to be with yourself, you forget to do stuff just for you. So when you then have to tend to a relationship, you think, well, that goes far down the list, but do you know, it shouldn't, and it must be something that you ring fence and care for. And it's got me thinking that all our relationships, the people we want to have those close contacts with, we need to create one-to-one time with those people. But the person who we can forget about going for coffee with is the person we wake up with and go to bed with every day. And the person who pisses us off, but the person who's always there. And we forget that that's the person we need to go and have the coffee and the fun with and the giggles and the dates. Because they're the people who have got us all the time. They're the people we want to spend our life with. But if we're spending our life just getting on, that's not what it's about. What it's about is creating time and space. So next time you maybe got time to go for a coffee with somebody, ask the person you just woke up with. Ask the person who you spend all your time with. Ask the person you think you might actually want to get away from. Let's go out for a coffee. Find a way. Do you know what I did? I had a babysitter who's also a nursery nurse who can come and help do some home ed with the kids for 2 hours. So a bit of teaching, a bit of game playing, all these things, and we went out for coffee. That was it. And it was probably that time. Remember, like, people go about time is money. Time isn't money. Time is priceless. Money is energy. Money can be made, won, lost, whatever. But time is beautiful. It is somewhat of an illusion, but creating space to be with one other person is utterly priceless. And do you know what it does cost if you don't? It can cost a relationship. It can cost something really magical if you don't tend to it. So I know you're all busy. I'm busy. Life is busy. Find a way. Get a babysitter in. Pull in some favors. Do what you need to do to have coffee with the person. Go out for a date with the person you wake up with and fall asleep with. Please. Because today was magical for us. And we remembered things, and it made all the difference. And it became so obvious what we need to do. And it wasn't just spending time. We also came up with ideas. We came up with we just had a chat about dreams, ideas, and we felt the love and support from each other immediately because we didn't have anything else to think about or do. So however busy life gets, please don't make it too busy for each other, because tell you what, breaking up with somebody because you've lost connection, you don't get on anymore, you're not even sure you like each other anymore, maybe it doesn't need to be like that. You know what I mean? Maybe years down the line when you're like, I don't even know you anymore, maybe if and when you make that time to stay in touch with these people, don't lose touch with the people you share your life with. It's so important. Anyway, that was just a little revelation I wanted to share, and I'm sure we all know it, and it's not a guilt tripping thing, it's just the power of it is huge, because when you're with the right person, it's just a beautiful experience. So if you're losing touch with that special person in your life, if you're actually not even sure you like being with them that much, if they're just annoying you, or if it's just been so long you're not even and actually what you do is try and get away from them, maybe get to them. Maybe say, let's you and me go away. Maybe let's you and me go for a walk. Find a way. Get a nanny. Get in some mates. Pull in favours. Do what you have to do to preserve one of the most magical relationships. And you know what? We all spend a lot of time. The dating industry, $1 billion industry, $1 billion industry. And so we are all looking for that special somebody. So when we find them, let's put as much effort into maintaining a beautiful relationship as we would maybe finding one. Anyway, with love from me to you, take care.